All righty. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Friday, March 20th, 2020. It's a great day to be alive. Great day to have a cup of tea. The snow from yesterday here in Colorado is sticking around, so it's a snowy, frozen morning out there. Doesn't look like it's snowing anymore. Seems like this storm rolled across the entire country real quick. Fast mover. Anyway, I want to say thank you for being here this morning. Welcome, welcome. Whether you're watching this live or watching this at a later time, part of my new spiritual practice, getting together morning and evening, morning prayers and evening prayers, morning prayers and evening prayers. And I'll tell you, there's a lot going on in the world of online. I know for a fact that CSL Denver, Center for Spiritual Living Denver, my dear friend Reverend Elzia Sekou, we're going to start doing some things on Sunday mornings together. I'll be speaking with his community on it's April 26th. I was scheduled to speak live, although their building is probably still going to remain closed at that time, in which case we're going to be online, and I'm going to be supporting them online starting this week. But really, what I want to do is I want to have an opportunity every morning to be together, to just get the day started. And yeah, I've got a little bit of stuffiness in uh, my nose. Maybe I'm getting sick. Maybe I'm not. I don't know. That's the thing with this thing. We don't know. So we got to stay inside. We got to stay isolated, but that doesn't. I saw a great one this morning. Uh, Physical isolation does not mean social isolation. So everybody said social isolation. Yeah, we're not allowed to go out to socialize, but that doesn't mean we can't stay here and socialize. And it doesn't mean we can't turn within and socialize. And talking with a bunch of people, and over the coming days and weeks, we hope to be presenting all kinds of interesting and fun socialization type events here through Facebook Live or through YouTube Live, because this prayer is being broadcast to both and showing up on both. So whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on Facebook, now or in the future, please know that you are loved. And this program, we're here. I'm going to be here every morning and every evening doing prayer work for whoever shows up and for whatever anybody else asks for. So if you have a prayer request, please drop that in my email box. I'll put my email up here on the screen. If you have a request that you'd like me to pray on, please drop it in the box. If you or type it in the chat comments as we go here. But ultimately, it's all about coming into a state of being. It's all about moving into a place in consciousness. Tired of looking at the reflection on my eyes there. It's about a state of consciousness and a state of knowing that there's really nothing going wrong here. There's nothing going bad here. There's just simply God. So if you're in a good place, you're in a safe place, and you're capable, you're willing, close your eyes and join me and slip into that place of knowing that there is truly only one. There really is only one power, one presence, one infinite intelligence, and I call that God. And I know that power by many, many names. Some call it God, and Buddha, Allah, Vishnu, Kuan Yin, Source Energy, Divine Mother, Gaia, Love. No matter the name, no matter the image you assign to that one thing, it is still God. It is still the one. It is still the allness and the isness of life. It is the source and the supply of love and light and beauty, health and wealth and well-being, abundance, prosperity. So I know God showing up as all of this and so much more. As the snowflakes that litter my lawn, as the furry creatures that inhabit this house, as everyone everywhere, every heartbeat, every breath is a divine expression of God revealing itself into the world, into this moment. And so I know God's hands operating as the hands of everyone in service across this planet. I know God's voice singing and speaking through the voices of everyone that has that courage, that has that wherewithal to stand up this day and say yes to life, to whatever life brings, regardless of the appearances. Regardless of the appearances. And so I'm in that place of knowing that this power called God is having its way as my life right now, is expressing itself as my life perfectly, whole, complete, nothing missing, nothing absent. And as I know that truth of my life, I know that must be true of all life. So yes, it must be true of your life and your life, of every life out there. We each get to express and experience the magnificence, the grandeur, the awe-inspiring power of God through our daily lives, through our word, through our attitudes, through our beliefs. And so I claim for each one here an experience this day, this sacred, glorious, beautiful day. I claim an experience of being the light of God in the world, being the truth and the love of God in the world. And if anything arises that appears to be unlike that oneness, unlike the love of God, I recognize that it's not to be the truth and I push it aside. I turn away from the muck and the mire. I turn away from the voices of uncertainty and doom. I turn away from all that is unlike love and peace and light and beauty and truth and order. I allow God to flow through my words, to flow through my actions, to flow through every conversation of this day. And I know at the very core of whatever this is that's going on, no matter what name we give it, no matter what it is, I know that the purpose is a great and glorious healing. A healing in consciousness, a healing in the physical body, a healing for Mother Earth. And while others see death and chaos, and I choose each one listening here, I call each one listening here to see love and light today, to see the beauty of this day, to see the God expression in all, in life, in those singing from their balconies and those unsure of where to go or what to do, those needing help or assistance, whatever it may be, whatever shows up before me this day, I know that's God calling me to live God's life, to live life fully, abundantly, prosperously. Because at the end of the day, we really are one human being, one life, God's life. What I know is I know that there is only one life. That life is God's life. That life is perfect. And that life is our life now. Each one, whole, complete, and perfect, nothing missing, nothing absent. And so no matter what's going on, I claim it as a healing. I claim it as a glorious opportunity to rest, relax, rejuvenate, and allow the consciousness to heal, knowing the form must follow. Oh, yes. I feel that sacred yes rising up from within, that yes. It calls me to whatever this day desires. And I know it is good and very good. And so I am in that place of absolute gratitude, gratitude for the truth that is revealing itself, gratitude for this opportunity to take a few moments aside from the morning and to come into the one. Most especially grateful to know God's got this, and so I can get myself out of the way. And with a grateful heart, I do just that. With a grateful heart, I release the word into the law and I let it be. And I affirm this truth by just saying, and so it is. Well, and so it is. Thank you, dear ones, for being with me this morning. Where One or more is where one or more, there is God. Where one or more are gathered, there is God. And so I know God moving through my life this day. I know God's moving through your life this day. And I invite you to say yes to whatever that is. Say yes to whatever that wants to be. I really can't imagine walking around without glasses. So anyway, thank you folks for being with me. Share this with your friends. Drop me an email or a comment down below and let me know what you'd have me praying for. I'll be back again this evening. These are kind of falling at around 8 a.m. and 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. So join me, look for me on Facebook. And I may just do something a little different today too. So you might see an extra video float in to today's stream of consciousness. Whatever it is, I trust you're making it a good one. Go forth and prosper. Until next time, peace and blessings. Love you.